My name is Peter Bruninger from AV Showrooms, and I'm here with Mike Hogan. Mike Hogan and I worked together 25 years ago at PNC Financial. And we just hooked back up after 25 years because he saw a YouTube video of high performance audio equipment that we shot. And he was wondering, Pete, should I buy this? Pete, should I not? And so here we are today. And Ted Denny's visiting AV Showrooms for a location shoot at AV Showrooms Corporate. Here we are.
Here we are.
So what we did today, completely new system. Mike is a newer to the high performance audio industry. You have a couple homes with integrated sound systems. What do you have?
So we got a full set of McIntosh back-end equipment, two brand new 1.25K amps. We got the D1100 preamp and the SACD transport from McIntosh.
From McIntosh, okay.
And then to back that up, we got the Arender X100. Love them all, sound beautiful, and it's a full, I'm using it as a full digital system.
It sounds great. I mean, this system is just a little under 3 weeks old, viewers, can you believe it? And these are the first time I've heard S7s in someone's home. It's just, the sound is big and explosive, and Mike, you made a great choice.
Yeah,
Great
thank you.
choice, great choice.
Had some great advice. Overtures was great, and you were great help.
Thank you.
Guiding, and I'm very happy with it.
Thank you. And Ted, what did we do today here? We brought a number of synergistic
Yeah,
research components.
first thing I did was I sat down, I listened to the system as I always do. The room is very good. It's not too live, it's not too damped. And because of the way it's shaped, I'm not really hearing any bass issues. It's a very good listening room. But the sound stage was congealed and just very much in the speakers and between the speakers. So what I did was I started by placing HFTs around the room. Don't know if you can see them on the camera, but it's about a level 3 rather, placement of HFTs. And then I put an HFT speaker cable kit on each speaker on the Magico S7s. And this really opened up the sound, got it out of the speakers, made the room disappear. Then I put an Atmosphere XL4 in the right rear corner. People often say, you know, I can't put an Atmosphere right in the middle of my speakers because you've got a screen, you've got a television, or for some other reason. But you can put it off to the side, and then I put the Atmosphere tuning module right on the rack to approximate the center stage position. I put in a black box for controlling the low frequencies in the room and for opening up the sound stage. And these three things, the HFTs on the walls and the speakers, the Atmosphere XL4 field generator, and the black box made a tremendous difference. The sound stage is opened up now, it's very holographic, it's very musical. And then we tried something, out of power cords off of the 1.25 kilowatt amplifiers, the Mac amps, the big monster.
These
Mac
are monster amps, viewers, monsters.
Over 1,000 watts a channel.
They're totally
and
cool.
I put Atmosphere level 3 power cords on. And that made a very significant difference. An increase in resolution, low frequency control, sound staging was improved. When musical passages become very complex, the system was closing in on itself, it was falling apart a little bit. It's able to unravel all of that detailed information. And what we're going to do, we're going to shoot a video, and we're shooting it now, but we're going to play a track by Dead Can Dance.
Yep. It's from the album Spirit Chaser, and the song is Song of the Stars.
And we're going to play that with everything in place. Then we're going to pause the track, and we're going to pause the video. I'm going to remove everything from the room, all the HFTs from the walls, the HFTs from the speakers, the black box, the Atmosphere, put the power cords back in that were there, and then we'll let you hear it without the advantage of the synergistic research products, and we'll see what it sounds like. So,
Very good. Okay, let's do that, guys, okay?
all right, sounds
Okay?
good.
Yeah, good.
We are the stars which sing. We sing with our light. We are the birds of fire. We fly over the sky. Our light is a voice. We make a road for the spirit to pass over. For the spirit to pass over.
Okay, with that track, all of the synergistic research technology was in the system. The synergistic research atmosphere level 3 power cords were on the amplifier. We even have 25th anniversary power cord on the preamplifier. The atmosphere XL4 field generator, acoustic field generator was turned on. The atmosphere red tuning module was in the system. HFTs are on the walls and the speakers, and a black box is in the room. Now I'm going to remove all of the SR tech, go back to where it was when I got here, and we'll listen to that same track again, okay? Okay, I've removed all the synergistic research from the room, and we're going to take Dead Can Dance from the top.
We are the stars which sing. We sing with our light. We are the birds of fire. We fly over the sky. Our light is a voice. We make a road for the spirit to pass over. For the spirit to pass over.
I'm going to lead off on this. Now, I stood 1 meter behind the microphones that sit atop the camera. They're dual Omni Sony mics. What I heard was an increase in boom immediately. I heard it go. I heard the whole, that bass line when the track first started out, it sounded boomy like I was in a cave of some sort. And there was a distortion that was coming up through the top
It was
frequencies.
holding on to the note too long.
It was holding onto the bass note too long. And then what I had heard with the synergistic in the system was I heard spatial presentation. I could hear the instrumentation and the samples that they use in that mix distinct and discrete. With the synergistic out, it was blurred. Mike, did you hear anything similar to that? How about you? You're newer to the hobby, and what do you hear?
I guess I would say the same thing. And since I'm not in the hobby, it's hard for me to articulate, what I heard, the way you did. But it does feel like the sound is bigger and wider with the synergistic research equipment, and less boom in the bass. I think in this particular room,
Yeah.
the bass presentation just seems much clearer and crisper.
I thought
And
so
it was
too.
pretty much spread in a two-dimensional way between the speakers. The bass was inarticulate. You didn't hear modulation in the bass.
Agree. Yeah,
It was a big deal.
It was a big deal. It was a big deal.
And most of the benefits was really coming from the little HFTs, the black box, the atmosphere, and the power cords on the amplifiers.
Yeah. Well, thank you, Ted, for visiting here with me.
Thank you.
With my old buddy, Mike Hogan. And Mike Hogan, it's great to reacquaint and have you be part of the high-performance audio music lovers of the world, because it really is a fun hobby. And you've had the system 3 weeks.
3 weeks, still trying to get my hands around it.
That's totally
Less
cool.
than 100 hours on the system, so this system's going to get a lot better over the coming months.
Yeah.
Still a baby.
Yeah.
It's phenomenal sounding.
Yeah.
So.
Congratulations, Mike.
Thanks, Ted.
Congratulations. Great purchase, buddy.
Thank you.
Okay, great. Thanks, viewers. We'll see you next time.
Thank you.
Bye.